Sorry if I sound stuffy, I'm just getting over being sick. The title of the video is not clickbait. At 21 years old, I've become a multi-millionaire reselling Go High Level. Bought me a McLaren 720S for all the car guys, bought me my G-Wagon. I'm genuinely grateful for the fact that this software was created, because although I believe I would have gotten rich doing something, this one tool and this one piece of software has changed my life in a way that I really can't even describe. And in today's video, I want to give you everything that I know. I'm going to unravel 3 years of experience building a multi-six-figure a month marketing agency, reselling Go High Level, so that you can do the same. I'm going to give you my exact business model that has generated me well over $3 million at the age of 21 years old. What I want you to understand is that Go High Level is the core of your agency, but it's not what people are necessarily buying. And I want you to understand this, especially if you're working with local businesses, and local businesses are your niche that you're gonna help scale. People don't think in their mind, my biggest issue is my follow-up with my leads. All business owners just want more leads. They want better leads and they want more leads. So you need to understand that like I said, the majority of business owners are not going to come to you and be like, my biggest bottleneck is that I can't follow up with my leads fast enough. That's not something that you'll hear people say. They'll blame the quality of leads. They'll blame the volume of leads. They'll always say, I want more leads and I want better quality leads. So no matter what, you need to always solve for that issue. And the way you solve for that issue is you run Facebook and Instagram ads for your client, you run Google ads, and you do search engine optimization on your client's website. And those are your core services that you're charging thousands of dollars a month for, that your clients will be buying from you on a monthly basis, because these are the things that are going to get them traffic, and these are the services that are actually going to get them leads. Simply reselling Go High Level and being like, hey, we'll set up a system that will automatically text and email your leads is not what business owners actually want to hear. They want to hear, I can help you generate more leads and I can help you follow up with them faster, where it's kind of an add-on, it's kind of a benefit. So if you're just selling high level and you're trying to sell it for $300, $500 per month, that is not good enough. You need to sell an integrated system where you run all your ads for your client. You do all the SEO on the website. Maybe you even host your client's website for them, and you sell Go High Level to the client as well. So you're helping them get all their leads, and then you also have the tool that they require to follow up with all of their leads. So you need to sell a model that makes your system and your service delivery incredibly hard to get rid of. And the way that you do that is through selling Go High Level, because if you just sell paid ads to a client and you send the leads that you're generating for the client into their CRM or into an email inbox, they're going to blame the quality of lead and then drop off every time. I know this because when I started my marketing agency, I didn't use Go High Level. I didn't have High Level set up. So I would just say, whatever CRM you guys are using. The problem is, I didn't realize how often business owners will just try different marketing agencies. It's like every quarter, they're like, yeah, marketing went okay. Let's just hire that, let's just fire that company and hire a new one. And if you think them signing a 12-month contract is enough, it's not. Contracts don't mean anything. People break them. You'll notice that once a local business has a CRM, they almost never get rid of it. So if you have a roofing company and your roofing company does between $1 and $5 million a year, once you have a CRM in place, you're probably not going to get rid of your CRM, or it's going to be a big challenge for you to change CRM systems. But if you're running a roofing company and you want to try getting more leads, you might try a new marketing agency. You might try a new company to help you get new leads or more leads, which is why selling high level is so important. However, most people don't sell it in a way that's integrated enough. And this ties me to my second point, which is you still need your agency to be super niche, and you need to work with a local service-based business. So if I were to restart my agency, I would do the same thing. I wouldn't go after every type of business that I could possibly think of. I would pick one very specific ideal customer profile and one very specific client avatar, and I would build my agency for that specific person. If I wanted to rebuild my agency and I wanted to do it in the assisted living space, I would help assisted living facility owners generate more leads, and then I would set up Go High Level to help them follow up with all of their leads. If I were to restart in the solar industry, I would help solar companies generate more leads and set up follow-up systems systems with their leads. And what that does is it gives your marketing business and your agency a very specific ideal customer profile, and it immediately makes you appear as more of an expert when you're like, hey, I help roofers scale. I help attorneys scale versus I help businesses scale. I'm in the wedding industry, and those are the only type of clients that I work with. So I'm very specific about who I choose to work with, which is my second point. You still need to pick a high ticket niche and something that is local service based. And the third piece is you need to figure out where your clients are getting leads that have nothing to do with your marketing efforts. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you run a marketing agency for roofers and you figure out roofers get leads from Angie and Home Advisor. These are platforms that in like the contracting and in the construction industry, almost all contractors use. In the wedding industry, there's a third-party lead platform called the Wedding Pro, and it's a place that wedding vendors get leads. All of these platforms typically send the leads that are generated to the client's email inbox. You need to figure out a way in your industry to integrate with these platforms and have even these leads go into GoHighLevel. So what you need to do is you need to turn GoHighLevel into a hub and an ecosystem that follows up with literally all of your clients' leads, which is going to make your CRM different than any other CRM system that they can buy. So what do I mean by that? Let's say I was in the construction industry and I was going to try and work with roofers. It's one thing to put a GoHighLevel form on the client's website and track the website leads that are coming in. It's one thing to set up a GoHighLevel landing page and have all the leads that are coming off the Facebook and the Instagram ads be tagged as a Facebook lead so the client knows what leads are coming from Facebook. It's another thing to say, we've also built out an integration with Home Advisor where even the leads that come in from Home Advisor will get our automated follow-up system, and you can look at all of your leads in one spot. You don't need to look anywhere else other than GoHighLevel to follow up with all of your leads. This one dashboard is where every single lead will land, and we'll be able to tell you how many leads you got a month, where they came from, and what actually materialized in booking. When you say that, it gives your system a very unique angle that you're selling from that people cannot buy from anyone else. They can only purchase it from your company when you could figure out this third-party integration, which is something that you should absolutely do. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in, almost every industry relies on third-party brokers to get leads, like Home Advisor, like the Wedding Pro in the wedding industry. So in your industry, you need to figure out, where are my clients getting leads third party? And then how do I integrate that with GoHighLevel? Maybe you set up an integration with Zapier so that even those leads land in the CRM. Now, when you're on a discovery call, you're selling Facebook and Instagram ads, you're selling SEO, you're selling maybe Google ads, and you're setting up a system that's going to follow up with not just the leads that you're generating, but all of the leads that the client is actually going to get. Not just the ones that you're generating and working together, even the third-party leads. And what I will also say is if you're a beginner, and I consider a beginner anyone less than $20,000 a month. If your agency is not doing a minimum of $20K a month, you're an absolute beginner. You should offer your system for free to everybody. This is just a bonus one, and I want to give you guys this one because it's so fucking important. You have the clients cover their ad spend on a completely free trial, and you run all the Facebook and Instagram ads for the client with their ad spend. You do SEO on the client's website, and you set up HighLevel as a CRM for 30 days. Once that CRM is in place and you have your landing pages for GoHighLevel on the client's website, and you've swapped out the client's contact us forms on their website for whatever they're using right now for GoHighLevel forms, and they see what having automated follow-up with their leads is like via text and email, they're never gonna want to go back to their old system. But if you offer a free trial, it removes all of the friction of actually signing up. So what so many people want to do is they're like, oh, I want to charge 2K a month, I want to charge 3K a month. That's fine. Your price point is not the problem. But the higher your price point is, the harder it is to close, because clients are going to worry about the fact that even if you have a good offer, I might lose that $2,000 or $3,000 that I put up in service fee. Whereas if you just say, listen, I'll set everything up for free. Just cover your ad spend and I'll run this whole process for free to prove to you that it works. After the first 30 days, when they see more leads than they've ever generated, they see more bookings than they've ever generated, they have better follow-up with all of their leads, they're going to be in a position where come month 2, they would be stupid not to sign up. And that's how we've scaled the crap out of our agency. You create an offer that almost no prospects can say no to on your discovery calls. The problem that a lot of people have is they think that they're bad closers or they think that they're bad salespeople. Dude, you're not a bad salesperson. You have a terrible offer. I'll tell you, before I even resold GoHighLevel to local businesses and before I started my agency, Del Priori Hospitality, I had a content business. And in that content business, we would take photos and videos for local businesses, shoot them, edit them, post them, and then manage the social media page for the client. That's what we did. Before I started this agency, that was my first ever agency that I ran, and I scaled that business up to about 30K a month. The only reason I was able to even scale that business is I offered free content to everybody. So the way it started is the first shoot was free. It was, if you're a local business owner and if you want content done, we'll step in and implement our system for free. By the time I got to know the business owner, filmed some videos for them, they saw the quality of edits, they felt obligated to sign up come month 2. The more time you spend with someone and the more free value you deliver, the more they feel like they owe you. So if your offer is we're $2,000 a month with the 3-month committal, how are you going to beat an agency like mine where I say, listen, to start it's free. Cover your ad spend, we'll set everything up for free, we'll show you that it works, and you only pay me if you see results. The offer is pivotal, it's vital, and you need a good offer for your agency. So I know that was a bonus one. There's so much more. And if you want everything that I know, if you want to actually dive deeper into my brain and what I know and how I built my agency with my team here at Del Priori Hospitality to be, like I said, a multi-million-dollar a year agency reselling Go High Level, I have a free course. It's over 20 hours long. The link to it will be in the description of this video, so you can check it out if you'd like. And there's no catch. You put in your name, you put in your email, you put in your number, and I send you over free access to the entire community. So if you want access to that, tap the link in the description of this video. I'll see you inside the community, and I hope you guys got value out of this one. I'll see you in the next one.